Have you witnessed a business suffering downtime after an unforeseen cyber attack, compromising its functions and services? In a technology-dependent world, with cybercrime constantly evolving, ensuring that systems and services remain accessible and functional even in the face of adversity is paramount. In this video, you'll learn about two crucial concepts: availability and continuity. You'll gain an overview of how these concepts are integral to modern businesses. Additionally, you'll discover how Microsoft Azure achieves availability and continuity by employing regions and zones. Let's start with availability. Availability refers to the accessibility and functionality of systems and services. It means that the systems are up and running efficiently and are accessible when needed. For example, a website is considered available if users can access it without encountering server errors. In cloud computing, availability is often a product of reliable infrastructure. Microsoft Azure prioritizes the availability of critical environment infrastructure through reliable building blocks, thorough controls, effective health monitoring, and robust maintenance programs. Azure's reliability is underpinned by its extensive global network of data centers, which are strategically distributed across various regions worldwide. Each Azure region is a set of data centers located within a latency-defined perimeter and connected through a dedicated regional low-latency network. This design allows Azure to provide high availability and low latency, ensuring optimal service performance. The Azure platform categorizes its services into three types based on their characteristics of availability. These are zone-redundant services, zonal services, and non-zonal services. Zone-redundant services are replicated across availability zones in a region, providing resilience against zone-level failures. These services include Azure SQL Database, Azure Storage, and Azure Kubernetes Service, among others. Zonal services, on the other hand, are pinned to a specific availability zone and can be manually replicated across zones for higher availability. Examples of these services include Azure Virtual Machines and Managed Disks. Thirdly, non-zonal services are those that are deployed region-wide and do not reside in a specific zone. These services, such as Azure Traffic Manager and Azure Active Directory, are inherently resilient and designed to be available despite potential zone-level failures. Now that you know what availability entails, let's unpack continuity. Continuity goes beyond availability. It involves strategies and plans to ensure that critical business functions continue to operate or can quickly recover after a disaster or failure. This includes having backups, disaster recovery plans, and alternative processing facilities. Microsoft Azure exemplifies continuity through its Azure Business Continuity Management, or BCM, program. BCM focuses on customer-centric resilience and continuous improvement through people, processes, and technology. Azure is renowned for its robust and highly regarded business continuity management program. The primary objective of this program is to enhance the resilience and recovery capabilities of all services that are able to independently recover. These services can either be customer-facing, forming part of Azure's offerings, or they can be internal services that support the platform. Understanding business continuity involves recognizing that many offerings consist of multiple services. In Azure's ecosystem, each service is distinctly identified using specific tools and serves as the metric for privacy, security, inventory, risk business continuity management, and other functions. To accurately gauge a service's capabilities, it's essential to consider the three key elements of people, process, and technology, irrespective of the type of service. Consider the following illustrative representation. Elements like people involved in the service and necessary for service support, process, which is any procedure required to carry out tasks supporting the service, and technology, delivering the service or is a service itself, amalgamates to create a service that adds value for a cloud user. So in the case of a people-based business process, like a help desk or team, the service delivery is their function. These individuals utilize processes and technology to execute the service. When it comes to technology as a service, such as Azure virtual machines, the service delivery comprises the technology along with the people and processes that facilitate its operation. Now let's discuss the interplay of availability and continuity in Azure. Azure takes a comprehensive approach to availability and continuity by incorporating these concepts into its data centers through regions and zones. Azure regions are sets of data centers located in specific geographic locations. Each region is made up of multiple data centers and offers a high level of availability and lower network latency for services running in that geographic area. Within regions, Azure has availability zones. These are unique physical locations with independent power, cooling, and networking. If one zone experiences issues, the others remain operational, ensuring the availability of applications and data. Azure's BCM program plays a critical role in ensuring service continuity. The program conducts comprehensive testing, including region shutdowns and zone loss simulations. This testing ensures recoverability and helps in honing incident response procedures so services remain highly available and reliable. Azure's approach to critical environment infrastructure availability makes data centers themselves reliable. By investing in reliability engineering and collaborating with vendors for risk evaluations and continuous improvement, Azure proactively addresses risks in its data centers. This effort contributes significantly to both the availability and continuity of the services that Azure provides. In this video, you learned about availability and continuity as two fundamental pillars for maintaining seamless business operations. You learned about Azure's Business Continuity Management Program that emphasizes people, processes, and technology. The integration of this program with service-specific tools and mechanisms contributes significantly to Azure's resilience, recovery capabilities, and overall service value.